Alright. Hello everyone! This is Full Toast being annoyed by a level in Super Mario World Universe. Super Mario Universe. And apparently, the answer to all of my problems is through the virtue of flight and just finding the switch up in the sky somewhere.
It's somewhere. Apparently. Hello? Was I on something there? Was it like above that one? Okay, I'm definitely on something up there. There's something like this is stupid, by the way. If you didn't notice by now, this is not a way to progress the storyline. Having something impossible to tell. It'd be easier if I had a yellow Yoshi, which I recall there being something like that.
Okay, I'm standing on something. There it is! That was a pain. Why would you do this to me? What reasoning do you have to be so cruel to whoever plays your game that you have to hide something in such a way that I wouldn't have found normally? Ugh. And also making it like Cape or Yoshi only, despite all the despite not giving either of those to a person, and having them expecting them to be able to figure this out, just based on, oh, it's up in the sky, go get it. It's not good level design, not at all. No, I'm just not happy with this guy right now. I'm just like, okay, once again, you need to have a cape, so I hope you got one, or you managed to hit that one guy and he gave you a cape, because otherwise, sorry. Also, this is totally fair to the player, having, like, traps like this all over the place with the cape guys. Totally fair. There's no problems at all with this. I better not die. I better not die, you know. I can't see where I need to go. Huh. This is not a fun level. Not at all. This isn't fun. I'm not enjoying this. As you can see by my what would you call this? Hesitation? Sir, why would you do this to me? Oh, no, wait a minute. Sir, is there something you want to tell me? Do you want to tell me something? Are you upset with me? Well, are you? Because that's what I'm sensing here. You're upset with the player and you don't want him to go forward anymore. That's what I'm getting out of this. That's what I feel as though you, as the maker of this, are feeling. You feel as though that this shouldn't be a place that people get to. And I understand that. You want me to stop playing your game. But no, I'm not going to, because I'm a stubborn fool. And this castle has blinking ceilings. I'm sorry again. I can't help that. It's all on the fault of the one who made the hack to not have glitchy ceiling. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna go with this pipe, enjoy my trip to Jamaica, and fight Reznor very quickly. Because you know that's what happens in video games. You fight Reznor suddenly. You just enter a pipe or a door, and then all of a sudden, boom, Reznor. You better be ready because you never know when the Reznor may strike. Yes. I'm going on somewhere. There better only be one exit to that. The town of Liore. Liore sounds familiar. Liore video game. No. Anime. Anime Liore. Liore. I recognize that I can't enter that door. Darn it, this is gonna drive me crazy. Is it which one is it from? Oh! This is the desert town in Full Metal Alchemist. Why didn't I think of that earlier? The one that had things plot-wise happen in them, and I will not go into for spoiler reasons. Also, hi, enemies! Except I think think that Liore was only didn't have an E involved. I don't know. It was only spoken, and I didn't actually read it anywhere. So there's that. Okay, this mole is actually extremely disorienting to be around. Also, that whole situation was just silly. Just gonna run. Don't gonna stop. At all you see. Hi, how you doing? So is this actually based off that Liore, or is it a different Liore? I wonder. Anyway, I'll just keep going. Because, you know, well, I'll never know because it was so indistinct and just felt like a place with things happening. You know, that's typically how things work. In the Marios, you got a place, and things are happening. And you just gotta keep going. And now we're going to the Desert Barracks. Actually, you know, Liore would make sense because it is in a desert. And now we're in Wario Land Dos. And here we have enemies, and oh, that's not solid. Yes. I mean, that is solid. What is wrong with my head? I'm a little distracted and distraught because, papers are annoying to write, and so I'm using the old method of I can't stand to die anymore. Come on. Dude, why you gotta be like that?
Why you gotta get in my way and rub your cheeks of belliness all over me? I'm not exactly into getting your belly rubbed all over my face. Please don't do that.
That really makes me feel uncomfortable, and so I would like you to not do that so that I may continue on my way. And as I was saying, I'm using the old method of work on the paper till you can't stand it anymore method. And after doing that, stop for the day. And I have enough days left for my paper to be actually able to do this. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And if I do this, then I will be content to finish the thing in time and actually get it done. Because I need to get it done. It's the last thing, basically, I need to do. And so I will get it done. And also, this is a very empty level. Not much is going on. It's just happening. And see, things are going, and goings are things. And sir, I need you to leave me alone. I need to go over the world here. It was obvious that I needed to. Hey, Lekka, how about you? I'm gonna ride this sea, even though it's pointless. Except, you know, there may be a deadly drop down there. These coins may be signaling, hey, look down here. The grapes, they are of the wrath variety. And so, you need to prepare all of everything to prepare for the eventual cataclysmic reaction between man, a Diet Coke that he drank, and some Mentos he had swallowed. Oh man, you could just imagine that. Just imagine that. The belly, it expands. It expands. It expands because of all the Mentos and the Diet Coke. What will happen? What will happen? Don't ask me. I'm not into finding out those type of things. I'll just leave that thought process out the window to let dry and then just forget about it, and it gets blown away in the wind because it's currently happening in a tornado, and oh man, things are blowing everywhere, and I think a pillar just went through a ceiling. Actually, none of that's happening right here, so don't worry about it. Oh, hey, a bonus. It's a bonus. Let's get 3 points. Let's get 3 points. Okay, fine. I'll get 4 points because I couldn't stop myself from getting a 4th point. Because you know how things work. Typically, you just can't stop yourself from juggling when you have yourself 3 ounces and stuff like that. I have no idea. I'm just, look at all them coins that are of coins and not of dragon coins, and then we got ourselves Goombas on ice. It's a very specific type of. Okay, there's a section there that serves no purpose. So with that in mind, let's leave it alone and keep wandering forward without having to stop or change directions very much. Keeping a constant forward momentum is good for everyone's digestion, and as a result, you won't feel so lax about your tax return. Because sometimes during the year, you have to do your taxes, and everyone just makes a big deal out of it because I had never done my taxes, so I don't know how it feels. It must be a fairly annoying process because you have to use math. Also, here we have dead Wendy who lives in the graveyard with skulls, and it's very gray. I guess she likes the color gray. And I am really wondering what's going on with my mind right now. I guess I'm just wandering about in apathy and overall feeling ready to get done with this blasted semester. It's just tiresome. Very tiresome. This is a nice way to get away from it all and just talk to all you folks who like to watch my stuff. And it makes me happy that people like to watch my stuff. Really, it's a very nice feeling to have. And all that happened, and I barely remember any of it. Yes, at is the appropriate and best word to describe how I'm feeling right now. Thank you, end of this message, for giving me that info. So, is this like the Sunken Ship? Sunken Ship teacup. Let's go for a ride on the wild side. The gate. There's munchers down there. I hope you can see them, because I'm not going back to show anymore. There's munchers down there again. You can see them. So, that's his little gimmick he's using. Sorry, you can't drop down. You'll get injured. Also, that's sort of confusing with those things. I keep thinking that I want to go over the world. There's a ceiling. Oh well, I tried. So now we're inside the ship. Looks like Wario Land 2 graphics yet again, or Wario Land. I always don't know. Maybe they have the same graphics type of things, but maybe this is based off a level of that one of those games, which I have not played really. Yeah, very much at all. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here, except kicking guys and grabbing weird pots that remind me of the boss of the second dungeon of Link's Awakening's house type place that is a jar that you throw against a wall using the power of love. And I guess I fly. I'm flying high into the sky. No, this is just a bonus for a feather. Ho! And so we go this way. I mean, maybe. Here's a door. So is this like a maze? Am I gonna, oh god, it's a maze. It's a maze, guys! You know how amazing these things are? I've used that joke every single time there's one of these things. I need to stop using that joke. When will it end? When will the solution present itself? What path must I take for success? And that's all the puns I got for that for the time being. There's a start to my puns, but there's no end to my puns. Therefore, it is an unescapable labyrinth of puns that you must deal with. I'm going to go in the second one because this one feels correct. Trying to trick me with all that nonsense? Well, boo-hoo on you. I'm taking the correct path. Maybe. Yes, exactly. Okay, going back. Last door. Oh, it was the last one. Gonna fly over the world. Except not really. Darn. Now, where are we now? I do not know. There's a feather in there. Just can't go down there, I see. Into the door with thee. So most likely there's an incorrect path somewhere along the way, but it's not in that wall. It's in this door. I guess we're climbing the mast. Somehow. There we go. And then we're going hooah. Looks like this is the correct door, maybe? We're climbing the mast. So this is like a level of Wario Land 3 where you climb a giant tree and then you fight a spider boss at the top. But unfortunately, this game doesn't have spider bosses, so I don't have to worry about that. It just has the question mark at the top. It's perfect for all the good little boys and girls of the world to just climb up an entire pirate ship to collect some question marks. And Why is the music changed so oddly? This is strange. This song is always nifty. Let's see. I think I'll do World 7 next time. So till then, everyone, we'll continue on. Work on the last world or so of the game. Till then, ta-ta.